Sam's like that, some fucking shit right there. They're already freaking out on me, like, yeah, what? Somebody say some shit. Don't valet my shit, though. I don't have any money. I live with my parents. And so I do that, but I don't really live in Tiburon, so sometimes I gotta go back to my neighborhood, and I'm kind of on the cusp. I'm Richmond, El Cerrito. So if you see some henna tattoos on my neck and shit, because I gotta go back to my place tonight. And sometimes you roll up with that shit, and you roll up next to some people that are real gangsters at stoplights, and it's a little bit dangerous. So I try to like kind of stare them down a little bit, but they got like more gangster music on than I do. And then, you know, I gotta be tough because I don't know why, I feel like it's impressive. So I start talking shit like, what? What? Fuck you! Pull over, asshole! I kill you! I kill you! And then they actually pull over. And so I don't go with my gangster music. I go with some other shit to really freak the shit out of them. I blew you up, asshole jihad! You son of a bitch! And they start freaking out on my ass. Yeah, that shit is crazy. Don't let them scare you, baby. You gotta find your way out. I love that music too. It makes me want to just change light bulbs and dance. Anyway, like I told you, I'm not really a fighter. So what I try to do is talk so much shit in an angry way so people don't fight me. So I'll be in there, you clap your hands and you start swearing the same crazy shit. Like, yeah, what? Motherfucker, I start throwing up gang signs, I don't even know what gang it is. And I'm throwing it and I'm doing all this crazy shit. But I ran across like this big white dude the other day. And I don't know why, I lost my mind for some reason. I think he said I was too hairy, which was bullshit. And so I got mad at him and we started yelling at him and stuff, and it didn't scare him. And that's what really freaked me out. Because when you talk shit and they still want to fight you, your shit didn't work. And now I'm in a bad situation. So I go right to love, like, man, I'm just kidding, homie, come here, bring it in. I love you, you big son of a bitch, you Nebraska motherfucker. But this dude tricked me out. He said, yo, I'm 35 years old. I've never even hugged my father. You better back the fuck up. I was like, oh shit, in that scenario, shit got crazy again. I went back to my roots. I go right at him again. I carry like theme music with me. Thank you, Supreme. Give a hand to my DJ. Taco Tuesday in the house. You know, it's weird. I have random thoughts and random things I think about. And I don't know if this is gay or not. I don't have anything with gay or anything. I love gay people. I love straight people. I like chicks mostly, to be honest with you. But I was, you know, men were affectionate, but we're kind of tough affection. We do that man, like, kind of rough hug. You guys have all done this from you. In the gym, it's weird, but we do it kind of tough. And so the other night, there was 10 of us, and we were out to dinner, which was fun. And so when you're leaving, you're a little drunk, and everybody loves everybody a little more than they did when we started. And so, you know, you want to hug it up, you hug it up, But one of my boys was a little further back than the rest of us. So he was kind of getting in his car because the valet pulled up his. I was parked around the corner because, you know, I can't afford that shit. But he like kind of, you know, on his way out, he did like kind of a cool little peace sign and blew me a kiss. And I caught it. And I heard that man. I was like, and it wasn't like he didn't throw it right at me. I went to the side and caught that shit. And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me a little bit. I don't know if to put it on me or to like throw it away. That shit was crazy. Thank you for coming tonight. I appreciate you for getting here. So, I'm not done yet.
Anytime in, right
I want me off the stage. I gotta thank you. Bring on the next son of a bitch. No, so that was weird. When I go to urinals, what I like to do is go right up next to a black person. I'm not afraid. I'm like this. What's up, bro? What you got? I'm not afraid of it because Iranians were not afraid of that stuff. But you know, as you get older, like when you were younger, when you peed, you know, I used to step back and pee strong and shot out, and it was like amazing. But now, I'm like this. I'm hanging on the stall a little bit, making sure I hit. I don't want it to drip on the floor. That's a little too much information. Anyway. It was a lot funnier in the shower when I was practicing. So I was talking to a friend of mine, we're talking about getting massages. And I don't mean some of the massages some of you get. But he was very, I said, hey, it's great, you got a massage. And he goes, yeah. I go, so you naked? He goes, yeah, it was a couple's massage, but I kept my shorts on. I said, you kept your shorts on? That's a little weird. I go, you gotta be naked. He goes, oh, I would never do that. I go, dude, when I go to a massage, I'm naked. I got a facial, I was butt naked. What really tripped people out, I wanted to get a mani and pedi, I was fucking naked. I'm comfortable with that shit. I'm that dude who turns on the lights. Most of the chicks I'm with are trying to turn it off, I'm like, no, don't put it on. And I got a little secret for some of you playboys out there. I go in the bathroom right before it's about to happen, and I do some push-ups. And I'm doing my thing, I'm pushing up. I do some Pilates sometimes, I do some shit. I come out kind of ripped up for a minute like this. Girl, turn the lights on, you see this? And they're all nervous, like, I don't know that. I'm like this, look. You feel it? Don't be scared of your shit. I put it out there. And I do a little this because I don't like to come out, I'm a grower, not a shower. What's weird is so many people here have been with me, they're like this. I remember that motherfucker came, I kind of swung at like B cups. But what's weird, men and women is different. Like women are so sexy when they have sex, they look so great and amazing, and we look pretty hot, I think, for the most part. I don't let them really see me, because I'm usually behind them. But, thank you. But I like to keep it, kind of sexy, but it's weird, when we orgasm, we don't look as good. We look almost retarded. Like we look good. Like you guys look great. Like you guys are like, oh. And I'm so happy that shit happened because I'm shocked. But I'm like, oh, high five. But I'm like, thank you. If I don't get laid off the show, it's gonna be terrible. So my thing is, I want to look as cool as possible without that thing, but I can't help the retard thing. So when I start, it kind of gets going. And I'm with a woman and the thing gets a little freaky and what's happening? I'm on the side. I'm not doing it. And I'm here doing my behind her. She hasn't seen it. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, retarded shit. I try to hold it in, like, oh, you're talking dirty. I can't talk dirty, my dad's here. But the shit ends up bad. So before I get off, I got one more thing. It's gonna be uncomfortable too. So I understand, like, men and women we're a little bit different, right? We do different things. So we actually really like to, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but we like to eat a little bit, so we love it. So we will go down on women. That's our thing. 50 years old, 40 years old, 20 years old. Maybe not 20, you're a little young for that. But we do that. But women, you guys kind of front a little bit. You guys act like at first you love it, but then you put the label on it, blow job. And that's not fun. A job is never fun. And the thing I don't understand is you start off, you date a woman, and she starts doing crazy shit. Like pop rocks in her mouth. It's like the fucking 4th of July. I'm like, snap, crackle, pop. And then she's like, I've never done that before. I'm like, you got like 8 packs of pop rocks. You've never done that. With 2 fingers on my ass, that was weird, but I let artists create. I let them do what they do. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that. But then, as you get into the relationship, you get engaged, and shit gets a little less frequent. And you don't know what's happening, but you're not gonna fight it, it still happens enough. And then you get married. And the shit becomes a job, like, I don't do that shit no more, only special occasions. And I'm like, special occasions? What's a special occasion? Your birthday. Shit happens once a year. And there are rules. Like, I watch a lot of porn, so I like to grab a little hair, do my thing a little bit. And they're like, listen, you can't do that. Put your hands behind your back. And men, like, we gyrate whenever we're near anything. I'm trying to do something. And She's like, move your hips one more time, the shit is over. And I'm like, so I'm standing there, hands behind my back, can't say shit. Shit is nuts. What the fuck am I gonna do? Like, they were still fun. It was still good. My last thing I want to say before I get off stage, you know, I love Iranian women. Give a shout out to Iranian women. Beautiful, beautiful girls. But they front a little bit. A little bit of fronting. They act like they don't have sex. They're like this. No, no, I ain't good on Persian. I'm not typical Persian. I don't. I'm like, what? What do you mean? And they don't act like they do that. But let me let you know a little secret. They do have sex. My black and white friends tell me. They just don't have sex with us. It's just us. You guys are dipping it up like Spizak. He's not in the street, he's fucking it around here, girl. That's terrible. And before I get off stage, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm going to get a little purple rain on your ass, some of you older people, some Prince shit. I came here a year ago, we did this little party, and a friend of mine introduced me to a very amazing person. And I want to say, if she's not sure, I'm still crazy about her. Thank you, love, and respect. Peace!